Welcome to Broadsword Wargaming. In this video, I'm bringing you a Warhammer 30,000 Heresy Battle Report. This is a Horus Heresy battle report. I've got World Eaters against Blood Angels, brother v brother in real life. It's fratricide, it's brotherly love, it's war. Let's meet the players and see the armies. War. It's fantastic. I'm Joe. I've got the World Eaters here with me today, full of chain axes, revving left, right and centre. We're a very combat-based army, lots of troops on the ground, best way to play World Eaters, lots of basic stuff, not wasting points. And we just got to run up, get into combat as quick as we can and start taking skulls for the Throne of Khorne. 1250 points of World Eaters. They're led by a Legion champion. He's got Divining Blades, Artificer Armour, Melter Bombs and Refractor Field. He's got his mate, a Herald, along with him, giving him a right of war. Berserker Assault. He's got Artificer Armour, Refractor Field. For troops, we've got two 10-man tactical squads, chain axes, bolt pistols. The sergeants have got meteorite hammers, Artificer Armour and Melter Bombs. Got two apothecaries, both with Artificer Armour. There's a 15-man assault squad. They've got Melter Bombs and the sergeant's got Power Fist and Artificer Armour. And then there's two Contemptor Quartus dreadnoughts with chain fists and extra armour.
Hi, I'm Ben, Joe's older brother. I'm taking Blood Angels, which I've loved since the dawn of time. I'm going for an assault-based combat army, obviously against World Eaters. That's going to be a big smash-up. Jump packs, dreadnoughts. We're going to get in there, rend the hell out of some World Eaters and teach them a lesson. The task force Sanguinius has been led by a Legion champion. He's armed with Divining Blades, represented by a Power Sword and a Power Fist. He has a jump pack, he has Artificer Armour, there's Melter Bombs and a Refractor Field. The second HQ choice is a Chaplain. He's got a Bladed Perdition, represented by Crozius, because I love that model. He's got a Jump Pack, he's got a Refractor Field, and he's got Melter Bombs as well. The two troops choices are identically kitted out. Jump Pack, Assault Squads, 15-man Assault Squads. The Sergeant's got Artificer Armour, he's got a Combat Shield and a Power Fist. The Sergeants also have Melter Bombs. Next up for the Elites is the Apothecaries, both a Jump Packs and a Power Sword. Finally, chomping up the battlefield, there's going to be two Quartus Dreads. They're armed with Dreadnought close combat weapons and a Dreadnought train fist. I'm hoping to overcharge them, get them into combat and pull apart some World Eaters.
You've seen the armies, you've met the players. Let's go through deployment and the mission rules. 5. I'm having that side, and I'm going first.
For this game, we're playing Mission 1 Blood Feud, using the Dawn of War deployment. The primary objectives are Death Toll and Blood Feud. Both players chose infantry, meaning they gain +1 victory point for each infantry unit they destroy at the end of the game. The secondary objectives are Slay the Warlord and Last Man Standing. As Joseph won the roll-off at the start of the game, he is deploying first. Now his army is all based on combat. He has very little shooting, neither Contemptor has a gun. He has a few bolt pistols, but generally his plan, I think, knowing Joe, is going to be to run at Ben as quickly as possible. He has actual advantages for charging. With Hatred, he gets him some rerolls, and with the chain axes being free for World Eaters, he gets +1 strength for everything, so all of Joe's basic men are in fact better than Ben's. He has 3 units, with the assault squad to come around the side. He's going to spread out and just push forward as fast as he can. They have very little anti-vehicle capabilities other than the Melter Bombs and the Contemptors, so I think the Contemptors are going to try and face off, and whoever gets a charge is going to get that bonus attack. But both forces are fairly similar here, so it'll be an interesting game. Let's see what Joe has to say.
Right, well, I think my plan is just to get into combat as quick as possible, so I'm going to send a bunch of chain axes down the middle, with some bigger chain fists on dreadnoughts around the sides, and hopefully some outflanking chain axes jumping around here to try and ease up some combats. And that's basically it, just go forward, revving away.
Ben is deploying second, with a fairly similar army list to Joe's. They both have a couple of Contemptors and 2 characters each. Both characters have particularly good weapons. Ben has the Deathfire weapon here on his chaplain. So his chaplain will get him some rerolls with zealot, and also the deathfire weapon causes 2 wounds, which need to be saved rather than 1. Ben seems to be best placing his units in one corner, trying to sort of negate Joe's numerical advantage, and if Ben can double team up onto one unit and take it out, he may be able to sweep down the line and get to Joe's other units. But Joe has deployed his assault squad on his left flank, meaning they have the additional speed over the tactical squad, so it may be quite difficult for Ben to do that. This is very much a game of who gets to charge first and counter charges, along with dice rolls, as it always is. So let's see how the game goes. Let's see what Ben's got to say.
So I've deployed the Blood Angels in this formation because Joe outnumbers me units-wise. I'm going to try and keep the numbers down, use the terrain to my advantage, use my jump packs to get up there, try and get my dreadnoughts into his, and yeah, that's it, a kill fest. So let's rev the Chainswords.
We go for the usual pre-game handshake, and you'd think between brothers this wouldn't be too difficult, but I guess brothers never shake hands.
That's good though. Yeah, look, I'm the same.
Ben failed to steal initiative, so Joseph gets first turn. Let's see what he does. World Eater's turn 1.
Let's get this going. Let's get the assault squad. I'm going to move up 12 around the side. Get some outflankage in there. Contemptor Cortis, we're going to try +2 to the run. So on a 1, he loses a whole point. Of course I get a 1. So he's going to lose a whole point at the end of the turn. But he's going to move 6 in the movement phase. Tactical squad's going to move up 6 with my commander in them. The other tactical squad's going to move up 6 with the herald in them. Over this way a bit more. And this contemptor's just going to take a little stroll up to there. That's our movement done. Shooting phase. Go do my runs. These guys are kind of going to go forward to the +1 because of my warlord trait. So they're going 6 +1. That's 7. But we're just going to go forwards if I can. They have run. Dreadnought. So he's +2 to his run for his overcharge and +1 for being within 12 inches of my leader with his warlord trait, making it 5 inches. Ooh, isn't it? Put his dice with him, can't forget his wounds. Tactical squad with the champion in, also going to run. They get +1 to this for their commander, so they're going 5 inches in total. So they'll be up with the dreadnought. Blood Angels are going to love it. The tactical squad with the herald are going to run. They get +1 for the warlord trait, so they're going 4 inches, and they're going through a building, which is brilliant. So they're 1 inch behind them. Back here. Contemptor's going to run, so he's +1 for being within 12 inches of the warlord, so he's going 4 inches in total, straight towards the red men. That's our shooting phase. Turn 1, we lost a whole point. Happens on a 1 in 6 times. So what I've done is just gone forward as far as I can. I know they've got jetpacks on, which means they might be charging me this turn, but I can't go sit back waiting. They're always going to be faster than me.
A quick turn there by Joe, just moving his models into position, ready to get some charges off. Blood Angels turn 1.
So I'm getting surrounded a little bit by the World Eaters here. I'm going to have to strike out and try and counter-attack his assault troops. The first thing I'm going to do is move my jump pack troops to get into a range for an assault.
It's automatic.
Yeah, just push it forward a bit, it's fine. No one.
So I put the chaplain in there for a fearless, and because he's got the bladed petition, hopefully he can do some real damage on those assault troops. Next up, the Contemptor Cortis, going to move him up to support the assault troops. The assault squad's going to move up and trying to get into combat this turn with his tactical squad. Going to overcharge this Contemptor Cortis on the side. An extra speed, plus 2 inches to his run distance, and try and get into combat quick as we can. He's okay. Okay, shooting phase. I'm not going to shoot my assault squads because I need every inch that matters here to get into combat. All I'm going to do is run the 2 Contemptors up and try and get them into a better position for next turn. Contemptor in the centre, 4 inches. That lines it out nicely for the next turn. Contemptor speeding up on the left-hand side there. This gets him another plus 2 inches to his movement because I overcharged him. 3 whole inches.
Roll to 1.
Well, we're going to go through the building, but we're just going to go up the side of it, I guess.
You got slowed down.
Yeah. No other shooting on that turn. My assault squad on the right-hand side is going to charge Joe's assault squad on the right there. Going to try and take as many as we can out. Yeah, so snapshots for you.
15 Marines, 15 snapshots, hit on 6s. That's not bad, actually 3, I'll take that. 1 in 5 is the best shooting you can get from World Eaters. 4 to wound, 2 wounds is. 3 wounds is, sorry, 3 wounds is.
3 up saves then. Oh, 2 feel no pains.
Oh,
Save.
jammy git.
They wade through your bolt pistol shells.
Move them up, how far are you going?
Roll for the charge distance. Lovely 10 inches. Going to declare a challenge.
With whom?
With my chaplain.
AP.
2. Vader Salty Tears.
Yeah, go on, I'm going to accept it tonight. Hope I survive in power.
Where's your, yeah, no, I've risked it. Where's your, I shouldn't have challenged really. Why did I challenge?
He's got bloody ears somewhere.
Why did I challenge? Next up, I need 6 inches on the left-hand side because we're going to be charging through cover. Joe's Overwatch.
10 men normal, plus my Herald and my Apothecary. So 12 shots, hitting on 6s again. 1 hits, doesn't wound.
So I need 6 inches here. Bit of a gamble, but hopefully it pays off. It just does, by 1 inch, 7 inches in there. I crash into combat. 7 inches, so they're in there anyway. Lovely. Hoping to neutralise Joe's squad there.
Oh, is he going to make it in?
Might do. 7 inches in, yeah. This might do. 5 inches, so he gets to there.
8, no chance. Problem being at the back, isn't it?
So I tried to neutralise Joe's charges and chain axe by getting into combat first. Hopefully he can do some damage. Let's see what happens. We'll go over here first. We'll go on the combat on the right first. So in first initiative step here, initiative step 5 is the chaplain. He's got 3 attacks base and +1 for charging.
And what's skill 5 in the challenge?
Hitting on 4s, reroll misses because he's got Zealot. That's 3 hits. Okay, so these are AP2, wounding on 4s. 3 wounds on starting with the sergeant.
3 wounds, AP2, 2 plus and 3 plus armor save, 3 dead.
Initiative step 4, both will go at the same time, so pile in round here.
Everybody should be easy. Battle lines are drawn, chain axes are revving.
All we can hear is tremendous cacophony as revving chain axes and chainswords clash, and tungsten tipped teeth. Tungsten tipped. I can't say it.
When you're fast.
There's tungsten tipped teeth.
Tungsten tipped teeth.
Try and say that one fast.
Your turn, so you do your attacks first.
Okay, so normal. First thing I'm going to do is my 2 power swords. I got 1 on the apothecary and 1 marine. 1 base, +1 for combat weapon, +1 for charging. So that's 3 each. Hitting on 4s, reroll those misses because of that chaplain. That's not bad.
Man, you're almost like World Eaters.
3 hits. So wounding on 3s because the bludgeon special rule. That's 2 power sword swipes.
2 down, but they're going at the same initiative. Where are your power swords? Here and here?
There and there.
Yeah. They're going. I'll put them at the back here. So they're going
They've
at
got
the same
initiatives. Next up, the Chainsword dudes. 13 men with 3 attacks each. Rerolling those misses, hitting on 4s. I love rolling loads of dice.
Get a good chunk.
Let's reroll those misses. Okay, these are the rerolls. 4 ups. Hits, wounding on 3 ups with the Bludgeon special rule. 19 saves.
19 saves of 3+. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, dead. Initiative step 4, obviously a bunch of my World Eaters can attack back. So 24 attacks, hitting on 4s with hatred, which is re-rolling. So we'll take out those 3s, which is a good job we did, because look, we actually, on that first roll, our 24 attacks, hit with 6. You get the re-rolls as well. Not much better, actually. That's 13 hits, and we're winning on 3s with chainaxes. Don't get any re-rolls on that one, but 2, 4, 6, 8 saves.
First up, my 8 saves are 3 up. Luckily we got a feel no pain on those. 5 up, feel no pain with the apothecary. Oof, so that's still 4 dead. The front rank goes. This step 1 is the sergeant with the power fist, hitting on 4s. We roll those misses because of zealot. 2 hits, bopping on the chops on 2s. That's 2 AP2
dead.
instant deaths. Good old Sarge.
Well, we're easily going to lose combat there. I've lost 14 models, wounds.
I've lost 4.
So I lose by 10.
Insane heroism.
So insane heroism. So the only way I can stay is by rolling a double 1. Now I've rolled a few 1s already. So let's see if I can get the double 1 for that one man. No, he's definitely running. He got a 10, so he's a 0. Do the sweeping advance. So I roll mine first. My sweeping advance. I've gone 4, so that's an 8 for me.
Now he gets away.
And I get away because you've got a 2, so that's 7. So my lowly assault marine is falling back 3d6, which is 5, 6, 7, 8 inches. Ready for a regroup.
So I'm going to consolidate the squad on the right. That's 6. This is step 5. Unfortunately, my champion's going to be out of range here, but I'm going to move him up a little bit closer. 3 inches.
Next turn's a turn for him.
Hopefully we do it with the squad this time anyway. Next initiative step 4. Hopefully I'm going to get most of these assault troops in there and rev those chainswords.
And the leaders move up.
They're all like behind those clash of the line.
They're all like right behind them. It's just easier than moving.
Yeah, so everyone's in.
Everybody's in.
B2B.
Everybody's in combat. Just about. Apart from some of you guys at the back. So, Herald initiative 5. He has 3 attacks base and 1, because I guess he wields a flagpole around with his chain axe. He is hitting on 3s in combat. So, with hatred. So that's 3 hits. Strength 5 against toughness 4 with chain axes. So 3s to wound, 1 wound. 1 normal save.
1 3 up save here. No. 1 5 up feel no pain. No.
My sergeant is also initiative step 5 with the meteor hammer, gives you +1 initiative and +1 strength. So he's just got 2 basic attacks. So hitting on 4s, both hit, and he's strength 6, wounding on 2s. So 2 normal armor saves, AP 5.
2 3 up armor saves. No. Oh dear. 2 5 up feel no pains.
Oh
no,
dear.
2 dead. Not rolling so well. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad saves, to be fair.
Yeah, pretty awful. So 2 power sword attacks here, 1 from the apothecary, 1 from the marine. Hitting on 4s. No rerolls here because there's no chaplain in there. But we are wounding on 3s because of the Blood Angel special rule. That's 2 AP3s.
2 AP3s. Got an apothecary in there. So get 2 5-ups. 1 dead.
Blood Angel's now going to hitting on 4-ups. 15 hits. We're wounding on 3-ups here. 10 normal saves to 3-up.
So I've got 10 saves to make. Normal saves. So there's 5 guys before we reach a 2+ armor save. So we're taking 5 at a time. So these are 3s. 5 saves of 3-ups. Oh dear. 4 failed there. Let's do feel no pains. Door. That's 3 dead already from the first 5. It's 3 dead. So we've got 2 normal 3-up saves. 1 failed. If it passes feel no pain. 2 more. 3-ups. Both saved. 1 more 3-up. Failed, and a 5+ feel no pain. Failed, so we lose 4 Marines.
Yeah, I think you're going to win this one.
Attacks back at initiative 4, so it's 20 attacks, hitting on 4s with rerolls from hatred. 10, 11 failed, so rerolls of 4+ from hatred. 2, 4, 15 wounds, wounding on 3s with chainaxes. 2, 4, 6, 7 saves.
First up, 7 3-up armor saves. Then I've got 3 5-up feel no pains. So 2 dead. This is set 1. The Power Fist isn't going to be in combat range, but we're going to move him up anyway.
Drawn combat.
Yep.
That was some serious dice rolling there. Ben has obliterated one of Joe's units, but I think you'd like to have done better with the unit on the left. Can Joe counter? World Eater's turn 2.
Leadership test for this lonely single assault marine who managed to run away. So basic leadership of marine is 8. So we've got a 4. So he's passed, which means he can go 3 inches. Let's just move him around here on his own, out of the way. Keep him safe. It's possible victory points there. Next, this Contemptor Dreadnought here is going to overcharge with Rage. Let's see if he loses a whole point at the end of the turn. Rolled a 5, so it's okay. So he's got Rage, and he's going to be looking to go into that combat. The tactical squad with my champion in is going to move up and get into position to charge into that combat and support the other tactical squad. So it's just a simple move for them. The second Cortis is going to overcharge for Rage because he's going to be heading towards the Dreadnought on the other side. Obviously, he doesn't like him very much. Let's see if he's going to lose the whole point. No, he's okay. So I've been moving him up to get into them. Straight to the assault phase. Cortis is going to charge into the combat first. So he needs, well, 2 inches, 7 inches. He's well within there. The champion and his squad are going to charge in. They're going through cover, so they're going to need a 4 inches. So they've got 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus 1 for his Warlord traits of 10. Minus 2, so they can go 8 inches. Tricky bit. And the Contemptor is going to try and charge into the Contemptor. He's a 6. He's at plus 1 for his charges because of the Warlord trait. He needs to roll a 5 or more. 10 makes him in there. He goes smashing in. Oh, heresy. I'm going to say that he's nothing but contempt for your Dreadnought. The joke I'm going to make. Okay, so the Contempt off. Both the same initiative. Both same weapon skill, exactly the same dreadnoughts, but it's my turn, so I'm going to roll mine first. 3 attacks base, +2 for charging with rage, +1 for having the fist. So needing 4 to hit you. 1, 2, 3, 4 miss. Chain fist, strength 10, armor 13, so 3 or more on 2d6. 1 pen, 2 pens. 2 through. So let's see what they do. And a +1 to this dice roll. 5, which becomes a 6, which is immobilized, and a 2 is a 3, which is shaken, but you've got extra armor. So it's immobilized and 2 hull points. Down to 1, yeah.
Ooh. My attack's back. I've got 3 attacks base, and I've got +1 for additional hand weapon. Hitting on 4s. Worse than yours. One attacks armor bane, so 2d6 here. That's a penetration. Let's see what that penetration does.
4.
It's just a 4, which is
stunned, but I've got extra armor again. Shaken, lose a whole point. So I win the combat, but
they're dreadnoughts. I'm not going anywhere, and you're stunned. So the chain fists have gone into each other's. Basically, they've chained each other's guts.
You're immobilized, so I think you automatically next turn. The big melee of fun. Initiative step 10, the Dreaders runs in with his Hammer of Wrath. Let's see if we do a wound. A wound is done, so 1 save on a basic infantryman.
Yeah, 1 3-up armor save first of all. No. Still no pain?
Oh no, he's dead. 1 down. Oof, that's good. One less man to attack. My champion has to actually declare a challenge. It's part of the rule for the Legion champions.
Your sergeant's going to accept that.
Your sergeant's going to accept. You're playing that game as well, are you?
Yeah.
Where's your sergeant? Just swap him for your sergeant, that'd be easier. So, next initiative step will be initiative step 5. So I'll do my sergeant first, and then we'll go into the thingy. So my sergeant's step 5. So the one that's already in the melee, we'll do him first. So this one's already in combat, so he just needs 4s to hit. With no hatred this turn, so 1 hits, and 2s to wound. So 1 normal armor save.
1 3-up armor save here. 1 5-up, feel no pain. Hey, finally saved 1.
So next, we'll put the other sergeant in. He's just here. Right, so he has 2 base, 2 for charging. So hitting you on 4s. So it's with hatred, so that's 3 rerolls luckily. Okay, so 3 hits, and then wounding you on 2s, rerolling 1s on the charge. So we are 3 wounds, 3 normal armor saves.
Go for the Marine first. 3-up, 1, 2, another 3-up. 3. Saved him.
Taking those saves.
Take those saves for his Lord and Master.
The champion was Divining Blade, 3 base, 2 for charging, so 5 attacks. Weapon skill 6 in combat, so hitting you on 3s with rerolls from hatred. Oh my god, 1, 2, 3. They all missed. So I'll be rerolling, I'll be changing those 5 dice. We all know this. Okay, that's better. 4 hits. So it's +2 strength, so it's strength 4, which makes it strength 6, AP 2, instant death. So I need 2s to wound. Rerolling 1s on the charge.
Oh, come on.
Eaters. So that is 4 AP2 instant deaths.
So I've got a 5-up invulnerable save for his combat shield.
Oh, vulnerable. Ah, here we go.
Yeah. So first one, 5-up.
Oh my god.
Second one, 5-up.
No,
he dies. Yeah, he's gone. I've got 2 more wounds to take. So yeah, I'll look out the first one.
Pass.
Yep, so that sacrifices the other guy.
And then it's up to... It's either going to be Apothecary or you get a 4+ save on your...
That's a hard choice.
It is a hard choice.
Is it got to be the closest to as well?
Yeah.
Because this is a vital role, I might have to sacrifice my Apothecary, which is really annoying. But it's that, or take the risk of the 4+ and lose my champion. So let's look out, sir. Okay, so look out, sir. So the Apothecary is dead now.
Oh dear God. What a choice I have to make. That's hard. Right, so it'll be your initiative step 5 next.
Okay, the champion's going to try and do some damage back. He's hitting on 3s. That's master crafted, so one of them re-rolls.
Oh dear God, 1 hits.
Wounding on 2s. 1 only wound.
Oh no, I'll take an instant death man off. Oh. So is that all initiative step 5's done? Done initiative step 4 then. So let's pile our men into each other. I think they'll all be in combat.
Trying to get round the table.
Alright, I'll bet you 1 man up as well then. I think I have to leave someone. You only leave 1 man in with the Contemptor, you've got to leave someone in with him. Or I can budge him up, makes no difference. He can go around to there. 3 inches. There's a hell of a combat going on there. Right, so this is step 4s. I'll just start the proceedings with the Contemptor.
Okay.
3 base, 2 for charging, 1 for the fist. So that's 6 attacks. Weapon skill 4, your 4s hitting you on 4s. And again, this one can't hit like the other one. So 3 hits and a 6. Wounding on 2s. That's 2 dead. Then we'll do the unit that charged into combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 men from that unit. So they've got 1 base, 2 for charging, 1 for close combat weapons. Should I extort? So the tactical troops from the squad that charged in, 4 attacks each, is 8 of them, so that's 32 attacks. Hitting on 4s with rerolls. That's the first round. The rerolls. They're the rerolls. So that's 27 hits. Now we're wounding on 3s with our chain axes. Rerolling 1s on the turn we charge. 3 rerolls I've got. 22 wounds, 22 chain axe saves. And you've got 1, 2, 3 guys before you have to start doing lookout thirds. Or you can start them on just commander, it's up to you.
I'm going to do 3 saves at a time and whittle all my men down. That's 1 dead.
That's 2 saves, isn't it? Oh my god.
It's 2 dead.
Single saves, the most powerful saves of all.
3 dead. So I need 2 ups.
2 wounds.
Oh yes, here's 2, yeah. 2 ups. 2 ups. He's lost 1 wound.
Individual dice, the most powerful.
No, so that's 1, so
maybe
straight
not.
dead, yeah.
And then the rest are just 3 pluses. Gone.
The squad wiped.
But you get attacks.
You get some attacks back though. So I've got 6 attacks on the champion squad, hitting on 4s. That was great.
Oh dear God.
So 1 hit, wounding on 3s. 1 measly wound.
1 save, saved.
This squad, same again, hitting on 4s. So I've got 4 hits and wounding on 3s. So I've got 4 wounds.
4 saves. And then, so 2 saved and 2 feel no pains.
With 3 up, so he was okay.
Oh, is he okay? Sorry then, so 1 feel
But
no
1
pain.
feel no pain, he's brought in.
So I lost a man.
Yep. Extra.
You should have killed
charge.
that squad on the charge, to be fair. But it's just one of the things that happens, isn't it? Consolidate the Contemptor. 5 inches. Okay, now let's consolidate the Champions squad. 4 inches. Last but not least, the Herald squad. 4 inches.
A bad round of combat there for the Blood Angels. One of the World Eater's models actually managed to escape. Can the Blood Angels catch him? Blood Angels turn 2.
So the first move I'm going to do is my remaining assault squad with the chaplain is going to try and jump in the centre. And we're going to try and pincer his unit with his champion in it. No guts, no glory. I'm going to overcharge with his contempt to Cortis and add +1 to his move and charge distances. Okay, it's a 6, that's good. So move through cover, 3d6. I got a 6.
You'll be alright. So you go 7 inches.
Yeah, they're on 12 inches. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 bolt pistols. Got to try it, haven't I? So my shooting phase, the assault squad's going to shoot into the tactical squad. Got 13 bolt pistols, hitting on 3s. Not bad, 8 hits there. So we're wounding on 4s. That's 4 saves.
So 4 saves, it's a 3+ armor save first. 1 at a time, 3+, failed, feel no pain, failed, that's 1 dead, then 2+ on my sergeant. Passed, second one, failed with a feel no pain, passed, 1 more, passed, so I lose 1 Marine.
So close. Not too bad.
The old hand of God removing models and lives.
Because for the assault phase, I am going to obviously try and charge this assault squad into yours, so you got Overwatch.
10 bolt pistols, overwatching, needing 6s. Okay,
Ooh.
so 2 hit, wounding on 4s. No wounds.
Okay, charging then. Plenty, nice and 5. 1 dice log of plenty. Just basically straight ahead, isn't it?
Yeah.
1 dice, those are plenty. Even this time. That's thing going to charge as a Contemptor Quartus, and he's got a 5-inch charge range, which was reduced to 4-inch because he's got +1 because I overcharged his power core.
Easy.
He makes it. He's got fleet in here, wouldn't he?
Yeah, it'd be fine. Well, you never know, do you?
True.
You never choose to re-roll if you
The
need
fleet roll would have made
Yeah.
it a bit better. Okay, so we're going to the dread off down here. Because he's immobilised, he's -1 attack, so we've only got 3 attacks to go, so hitting on 4s. None hit.
My attacks back. I've got 4 attacks. You're mobilised, so hit you automatically. And I'm on my rear armour. So let's see what I need. Yeah, I need. Well, I automatically penetrate. Really, comes straight 10. So it's going to be. We'll just check them. 1 pen, 2 pen, 3 pen,
Yeah, it's dead.
4 pen. I guess technically you got to roll for them. Yep. So let's see what happens to you.
Explosions.
You explode. Right. So it explodes. So Quartus is +1, so it's D6 +1 inches, 3 inches. It's not going to hurt anything.
Safe.
Yeah. And my contender can consolidate. 2 whole inches. So he's going to be looking at that combat there. My champion has to declare a challenge.
Okay, except my sergeant.
The old sergeant.
Of course I'm going to, yeah.
Get him in there.
Sacrifice, feed him a sergeant. Feed me a sergeant.
Get in there.
He doesn't want to go in there.
No, he's like, fuck no. I'll see what happens with the ones.
So the first off, initiative step 10 is the Dreadnought with his Hammer of Wrath. That's 1
wound. 3 up save. Saved.
Jumping up there with his Bladed Perdition, hitting on 3s.
4 hit.
Rerolling misses.
Yep.
That's 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. AP2. So that's 3 AP2 wounds.
So you've done 3 wounds. Each wound forces 2 saves for that model. So I've got 2 feel no pains for that man there. He's died. Okay. Next will be this man here because he's in combat because you can't hit the. He's in a challenge, the chaplain. So it'll be the other chap here. Died. Look out, sir, for the apothecary. So that's a 3+. So it looks out onto a normal man with 2 feel no pains. Dead. Do you do my champion?
Champion guy.
He is weapon skill 7, so hitting you on 3s. With hatred. 3 hits, strength 6, toughness 4, 2s to wound. Oh, 2 1s in it. So 1 wound.
So I've got a combat shield 5 up, invulnerable save. Oh, he doesn't save it. That would have been awesome. I'd teach you a lesson.
You would have taught me a lesson. Next to my sergeant, initiative 5. So we've got 2 attacks with hatred. So both hit. Strength 6, wounding on 2s, 1 wound, 1 normal armor save.
1 3 up save here. Lovely.
Saved.
Just at 4. 4. Yeah, that's it. Kind of everyone gets around there, don't they?
We're all in. It's not an issue, is it?
Get him in there. He wants to be in, definitely. And they'll be sort of, yeah, getting around there. They're all in combat though, can't they? So So I've got 2 power sword attacks in the unit. I've got 1 for the apothecary and 1 for the power sword wielder.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. Re-rolling those misses, thank goodness.
Ooh.
Okay. That's 3 hits, and I'm going to wound on 3s. So that's 2 AP3 blades.
That's 2 fear no pains, and they're going to be on my apothecary. Oh, he's got artificer armor. So it'll be 2 plus saves on my apothecary.
Oh, unfortunately, he's dead.
Hold on. That's a feel no pain there. One save, 1 feel no pain. He's dead. But I get my feel no pains for this whole thing.
Yeah, it helps me a little bit though. The Chainsword Assault Marines are going to go next. 27 attacks, hitting on 4s. Rerolls here, looking for 4s again. Okay, next up, 3 ups here. I've got 19 wounds, so looking for 3 ups here to wound. $14 saves.
How many normal? 1, 2, only 3 normal men left. We'll take it on them first. So 3 normal guys first, 3 ups. 3 saved. 1 feel no pain. Saved. Feel no pain. 1 feel no pain. Saved.
Constantly saves in these.
It's the last chance. He's dying. Don't forget 1 feel no pain. Saved.
Again.
Last 2. Saved. All saved. Or felt no pain.
Hopefully the judge is going to do some actual damage here. So I'm hitting on 4s. I've got 5 attacks.
Hundreds aren't very good, are they?
Crappy
2 hits.
2 hits. I need 2s to kill. So 2 AP2s.
2 dead. So they get their attacks
Did more
back.
than the whole squad.
Yeah. So 4 Marines attacking back. We've got 2 attacks each, and we're going to use Extortion of Butchery to give them an extra attack. So that's 12 attacks. Hitting on 4s. With Hatred, this is our first round of combat. 6 hits. Now we're wounding on 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 normal armor saves.
Got 5 3-ups first of all. Okay. I've got 2 feel no pains. See if I can roll like Joe rolls his feel no pains. Would be nice.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, 2 saves.
Yep. I can believe that's the end of combat. Mm-hmm. You've won it, but I'm within 6 inches of my banner, so I'm fearless. Let's budge him up, yeah.
I'll move these in with
Is it my turn then?
We're at the end of turn 2. Things aren't looking so good for the Blood Angels. Ben did try a pincer movement there. It didn't really work out due to, I think, bad dice rolls for the Contemptor Dreadnought there. But a good effort nonetheless. Can he hold out this turn? We'll find out.
The casualties are mounting. The chain axes are revving. Is this the finale of the bloodbath? World Eater's turn 3.
We'll move. The tactical squad's getting round, ready to get into combat. The Dreadnought at the end is going to use Rage. So anything but a 1, he's okay. So he's going to be going towards the combat. And this man down here is going to make sure he doesn't give away any victory points. He's seen something down here to chop up, that's what it is.
running away.
No, it's him to chop up down there. Alright, let's just go straight into assaulting then. I'll just roll to overcharge the Contemptor's down on one wound. Let's see if he's going to lose it. He'll be okay. He's now got rage. Charging in, we'll do the tactical squad with the Herald in first. Charging in 2d6. 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus 1 and 10 there, well in there. No, technically it should be closest to closest, but it just makes more sense. It's just easier, isn't it? He's the divide. The Contemptor is going to charge into the back of the other Contemptor. Well, it's all in one big combat, but he's going in next. So he's 2d6 with Fleet. 5, 7. He'll make it in.
Spin my arm around.
And he's just going to turn and face him because he's a bigger
That's
threat.
what contemptors do.
Yeah, they have nothing but contempt for each other. Last but certainly not least, the contemptor down the side is going to charge in and try and do some damage. So 2d6 fleet, 4 inches.
Yeah.
He makes that in. Let's start the proceedings then. Hammer of Wrath first. Strength 6 for number 13. Can't hurt him. So it'll just be the one contemptor into the assault squad. It wounds on a 3.
1, 3 up.
Saved. And now we're down to initiative steps. My champion has to declare a challenge.
Go on then, let's do champion of champion.
This is the dangerous one. Get that man out of the way.
Get that useless man out of the way. Let's do champion. Why not? Let's go champion of champion.
Right, my turn, so I'll do my attacks first. I haven't charged in, so it's just...
Except with my champion.
It's just 3 attacks. So I'm higher weapon skill than you, so hitting you on 3s. 2 hit, and it's master crafted. So 3 hits. Strength 6, wounding you on 2s. So 3 wounds, 3 instant deaths.
These refractor fields then.
Yeah.
Do it one at a time, I guess.
What's your factor heal? 5 up?
5 up. Yeah, so 5 up saves in the refractor field. No, he's dead first time. And there's 2 more dead marines.
Yep.
Okay, so I get my attacks back, which is 3 attacks with Blade's Perdition, hitting on 4s. Not too bad.
Is it master crafted?
Yes, it is Mastercraft actually, yeah. So all 3 hit.
Oh, this could be dangerous.
Wounding on 3s. 1 wound, 1 AP, 2 wound, that's all it is.
Kill me, but I've got to take
But there's
2.
Deathfire, so 2.
Yeah, I have to take 2 saves. So
Yeah.
I've got 5 at refractor fields. But I lose 2 wounds.
Yes.
That's right, isn't it? That sword is... Yeah.
At least I did something.
But you're dead. So take your slain model from that combat.
Did something before we went at
You
least.
take him out of that blood orgy.
Get off.
Let him go, let him go. Right, so we'll do my Herald next. So again...
The Bannerman.
Yep, the Bannerman. So 3 attacks, plus 2 for charging, 1 for additional plus combat weapon. I'm going to say that Herald around, so he's just attacking normal marines. So I'm hitting you on 3s with hatred. So 4 hits, strength 5, toughness 3, 3s to wound, toughness 4, 3s to wound. Rolling 1s on the charge, 4 wounds, 4 normal armor saves there.
4 3 ups. And 1 feel no pain. Yep, okay. All
Good.
saved.
And then I've got a sergeant. Now one of them's on the charge. So the one on the charge has got 4 attacks. So 3 hits, and then wounding on 2s and rolling 1s. 3 normal saves.
3 3 up saves then. Okay, 1 feel no pain. No, 1 dead.
And then the other sergeant. So he's got 2 attacks. 1 hits. It does a wound. So 1 normal save.
3 up. Yep, saves.
Saved. Initiative 4s then, so it's everybody else, it's my turn, so I'll go first. Let's start off with some contemptor on contemptor action at the back. So I've got 3 basic, 2 for charging, 1 for the fists at the back. So I'm hitting you on 4s.
My rolls.
Out of 6 attacks, I've hit twice. Strength 10, so 3s or more. First one, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's a pen. Second one is a pen, so it's 2 pens. Let's see what they do. So you're going to explode.
Yep. Before we do that, I'm going to do my attacks back. So I'm hitting on 4s again.
Yep.
About as good as you. 2, and then I've got, again the same, so I need 3 or more
2d6.
on 2d6, the chain fist. 1 pen, 2 pens.
2 pens, what do they do?
That's what they do. You also
Explodes.
blow up.
So we'll do yours first, because yours is going to
So
be...
chain fist on chain fist on chain fist straight into each other's vitals and they explode. Both power cores explode.
Yeah. I'll roll your one first. So it's d6 plus 1 for a contemptor quarters.
I'll roll yours, d6
2
plus 1.
inches.
The same again, 2 inches. So
we're going to hit
just my
2 of
2.
your guys and 1 of mine. Okay. So wounding on 4s, I'll roll your 2 men. 1 wounded.
and 3 up. Okay, saved. And 1 for you. 1 wound.
Saved. It is,
That cancelled each other out, isn't it?
yep, that's how it should be.
It's called MAD.
Mad.
Mutually assured destruction.
Well, let's go to the other contemptor then. Let's see what he can do. So he's hitting on 4s. See if he can do any damage.
I'm much better than the other one.
That's how it should have been. 5 hits, and we are killing on 2s. It's 5.
Oof.
Dead. No feel, no pains.
Okay, take your first 3.
So that's being combat first, isn't it? So there's 2 guys first. So you have to do 3 lookout sirs to save your...
2. Okay, first lookout, sir.
For your apothecary.
Yep.
Passed.
Next lookout, sir.
Passed.
That's right.
And the last one.
And the last lookout, sir.
Failed.
Ah, of course it does.
Oh well.
You get their attacks back though.
They will, so make sure you put them aside, yeah. 15 attacks, hitting you on 4s. With hatred. It's a recocked. Blimey, look at that.
Hatred,
2 hits. Strength 5, wounding you on 3s, re-rolling 1s.
So many extra re-rolls.
Damn right. Because
That's why you need to get out your numbers first.
Yeah. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 saves from them. Let me just do my normal. Put me in a dice pool, do them all at the same time. So then the other side, I've got an apothecary who charged in this turn. So 1 base, 1 for thingy, 2 charges. This is the apothecary, 4 attacks, 3 hits. Strength 5, wounding you on 3s. So 2 more in the dice pool. And then 2 normal guys. There's 4 attacks, so 2 hits. And then wounding you on 3s again. 1 more wound for the dice pool, so take them.
12 wounds in total. I'll still get my feel no pains because it's initiative step 4, so let's see what we get. I'm looking for 3 ups here.
Good job you got this feel no pains.
Yeah, this turn round. That's 5 fails, so 5 feel no pains. Ooh.
Oh my god.
1 dead.
Past 4 of them.
Yeah, past 4, so only 1 dies. Because quite a melee of combat in here. So the first roll back I'm going to get is I've got 6 attacks versus the Herald squad. Hitting on 4s here. Okay, that's 3 hits, and I'm wounding on 3s. I've got 1 whole wound.
It'll be a 2 up. We'll see what's left in there. There's 2 men looking from that side. 1 failed. Oh, would have been on my herald, wouldn't it? Feel no pain. Fine. Failed. Would have been on my herald.
Just 3 up.
What did you do? Would have been from that direction.
Remaining attacks are 8 chainsword attacks and 2 power sword attacks against the champion squad. So 4 ups here. Not too bad. That's 6, and I'm looking for 3s to wound. That's 3 regular old saves.
Okay, so we'll go against Normarines first. So 2 3 ups first. Both failed. Because you killed my thingy. And then 1 2 up.
1 2 up. Oh.
Passed.
Oh, well, so I'm going to get through the champion there. But, final 2 attacks from the power sword, which would have been from the apothecary. He's dead now. But he gets his last swipe, so it's hitting on 4s. 1 hit, wounding on 3s, 1 normal wound for the...
I'm going to look out, sir, onto my sergeant. So it passes, and the 2+ on the sergeant passes.
Okay.
I lost 2. How many did you lose?
2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
So you double 1.
Yep. I tried to do a valiant last stand, so I'm going to go, and for insane heroism. No, okay.
The opposite. All right, let's see if we can
insane
catch
failureism.
So let's do roll your consolidation.
I've got whole 4 inches.
4. So let's go the Herald squad. No, they don't catch you. The champion squad. Oh no, the Herald squad does catch you.
It's
5, aren't we?
Yeah, so you catch me. Yeah.
So we do catch you with the Herald, and then the...
That's it. Wiped him out.
That's it. Game over. The start of turn 3. That's 10 to the World Eaters and 1 to the Blood Angels.
That game went really well for me, to be fair. I'd say. I think it's a bit touch and go a couple of times, especially that last pincer movement that you did. But yeah, fortunately you fluffed a lot of rolls there.
I think my champion at the start, if he'd been in combat and got in those divining blades swooping in, it would have been a bit of a difference there. Tried to do for the pincer movement just to outspite really, and hopefully I was going to do some damage. But the Contemptor tripped over himself again. Yeah, so it is what it is. I mean, it was actually quite close, almost. I think a few more wounds would have done the damage, but yeah.
And how are the victory points in the end?
Doesn't matter about those.
10 to the World Eaters, chainaxes revving, and how many for the Blood Angels?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
No, it does. What matters?
It doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter.
Okay. 9?
It's the participation that counts.
1 for the Blood Angels.
I participated, so I get 1 for turning up.
Yeah, that's what you basically get.
Until next time.
Yeah, that's 2-0 to the World Eaters now against Blood Angels. 2-0. Thanks for watching, and Oliver, thanks for having us on the channel.
Thanks for watching some slaughtering. It was a slaughter fest.
Yeah, that's the last one for this World Eaters army because they'll be going soon. But back with a new one if you want to slaughter them.
British children coming.
What a game. For me here, the Blood Angels versus the World Eaters, I've wanted this on for quite a while, so that was brother v brother. And the Loyalists, I am a Loyalist myself, lost, but well played to both. Unfortunate for a few dice rolls there for Ben, but not a bad effort. Again, to Joe, that army's really tough, so thank you to both players for coming on and both players for playing there. I mean, do you say thank you to your brothers? I don't know, or... either way, thanks guys, and if you liked this video, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the alarm bell below for more videos. This is only me editing and doing all this, so do check out the Patreons and all affiliate links, because without you guys, I can't keep producing these battle reports. So thanks so much, and I'll catch you in the next one.